Alright, I got a tune for you off the Dead's third album, Aoxomoxoa, which was released June 20th, 1969. I believe this song first appeared in the Dead's canon in 1968. And it's one of those songs that was played for a long time, then dropped, then picked back up, then dropped, and just went through several periods. And it does present a bit of a challenge to teach this song for the reason that the Dead improvised on it freely. The themes changed a lot, the form changed a lot, but what my goal is here is to teach you the various parts and to give you an overall idea so that you could play it with a band or so that you could just play along with records. Alright, so we're going to start with the intro, and we'll start with Jerry Garcia's part. Alright, so we're going to begin with Jerry Garcia's part, which starts on the 11th fret, or an F sharp, of the 3rd string. So we play that twice, followed by 9, 10, 12, 10, 9 on the 2nd string. Then we play 10, 9 on the 1st string, followed by the 10th fret of the 2nd string, and then the 12th fret of the 2nd string twice. So let's play that. So then we repeat 9, 10, 12, 10, 9 on the 2nd string. Then we have 10, 9 on the 1st string, followed by 10th fret of the 2nd string. But this time we go to the 11th fret of the 1st string, a D sharp. And that's the 3rd of a B chord, which is now what Bobby's playing underneath. So let's repeat all of that. Now we're going to play 9, 10, 12, 10, 9 on the 1st string, followed by 10, 9 on the 1st string, and then 12 on the 2nd string. And then we play the high E, 12th fret of the 1st string twice. So let's play just that part. And then we have this descending phrase. And that is 10, 9, repeated, followed by 12th fret of the 2nd string, then 12, 10, 9 on the 2nd string, 10, 9 on the 2nd string, followed by 11 on the 3rd string. And then let's just end it with an E, or the 9th fret of the 3rd string. So that descending phrase. Alright, let's play the whole thing. Alright, so on the album version on Aoxomoxoa, that's where it jumps right into the verse. However, in live versions, most live versions, they do a break there, a break that doesn't come in until much later in the album version. But I'm going to go ahead and show you that break, since they do that in a lot of live versions. The thing that does change is how long they play it for. Sometimes they play it just a couple times, sometimes they jam on it for quite a while. I'm going to go through it, a figure that closely resembles what was played on Live Dead. Okay, so that goes like this. It starts on the 9th fret, or E, on the 3rd string, and then we hammer on from the 7th to 9th fret. Then we bend a whole step on the 9th fret, release, and then play 7th fret twice. So you can kind of see that based out of the D major pentatonic. And then if we take that up a whole step or 2 frets and kind of play this out of the E major pentatonic, we're starting by sliding into the 11th fret of the 4th string. So that's sliding into the 11th fret of the 4th string, followed by the 9th fret of the 3rd string, then 11th fret of the 4th string. And then we have 9, 11 on the 3rd string, and then we bend that up, release it, and pull off to the 9th fret. Then 11th fret of the 4th string, followed by the 9th fret of the 3rd string. Then we bend that 11th fret up a whole step again, and then play the 9th fret. So that sounds like this slowly. Then if we kind of go back down to the shape playing out of a D major pentatonic, we bend that 9th fret up a whole step to F sharp, kind of pull off to a D, and then we're going to slide in to the 11th fret of the 4th string, which is a C sharp. And now we're playing over an A chord, so that makes perfect sense. So that part is... And now again, based out of this E major pentatonic, we're going to play the 9th fret of the 3rd string, followed by some pull-offs. So we have 11 to 9 pulled off on the 4th string, and 11 to 9 pulled off on the 5th string. Then we're going to play the 7th fret of the 5th string, then bend the 9th fret up a whole step, and then pull off to the 7th fret. Then we're going to hammer on 7 to 9 on the 6th string, play 7th fret of the 5th string, and then slide the 9th fret up to the 11th fret on the 5th string. So we have... So we're going to return to that 9th fret on the 3rd string in E. And after that, we're going to, again, kind of based out of the D major pentatonic, bend the 9th fret up a whole step and pull off to the 7th fret. Then we're going to slide into that C sharp, the 11th fret of the 4th string. Alright, now based out of the E major pentatonic, we're going to do these cool country bends. So holding the B, or the 12th fret with your pinky, we're going to pre-bend the 11th fret on the 3rd string up a whole step. So then we play the B, the 12th fret of the 2nd string, and release that bent note, and then pull off to the 9th fret and play the 11th fret of the 4th string. And then again, we're going to play a double stop where we hold down the B, 12th fret of the 2nd string with your pinky and bend the 11th fret, the F sharp, up a whole step to G sharp on the 3rd string. So release that bend and then bend it again so it sounds like. And then we're going to bend that note, play that double stop again. So playing the B, we're going to bend that F sharp up a whole step. And then play the 9th fret of the 3rd string. So that part sounds like. Then we're going to end with a run down the E major pentatonic. So it sounds like this. So that's 9th fret of the 1st string, followed by 10-9 or 12-9 on the 2nd string, 11-9 on the 3rd, 11-9 on the 4th, 11-9 sliding down on the 5th, and then we'll land on an E, 7th fret of the 5th string. If you recognize that shape as the C sharp minor pentatonic, it's because it is. Just remember that the E major pentatonic and C sharp minor pentatonic scale share the same notes. It just depends on what the root is, where you start it, because C sharp minor is the relative minor of E major. Alright, that's it for the intro for Jerry's part. Now let's take a look at what Bob plays for the chords. Alright, I'm going to play Bob's part with the chords, and there'll be the tab on the screen. Looks like this. Then for the theme, the chords go from an E to a D to an A. And in case you didn't know, Aoxomoxoa is what is known as a palindrome. It's a word that's spelled the same forward and backwards. Little piece of trivia in case you're ever on Jeopardy. Anyways, that was horrible.